Yes, we all know that Albert Einstein was one of the greatest geniuses in history. He was so intelligent that he could outthink thousands of scientists by himself. Concepts that we humans can't even begin to understand or imagine were conceived, comprehended, and made easy for the entire world by Einstein. Albert Einstein was a physicist who astonished and perplexed the world by formulating the theory of relativity, E equals mc squared, and the laws of the photoelectric effect. This is why he was also awarded the Nobel Prize. Seeing his extraordinary ability to think and understand, people believed that Einstein had a special brain that was quite different from that of ordinary humans. Even Einstein was aware of this, which is why he did not want any part of his body to be researched after his death. In fact, he had given instructions that after his death, his body should be cremated and turned into ashes. But then, what Einstein feared the most happened. On April 8, 1955, when Einstein passed away at Princeton Hospital, the doctor who came to perform the autopsy to determine the cause of death secretly removed Einstein's brain. He was curious to find out what was so special about the brain of the world's greatest genius. Dr. Thomas Harvey, the doctor who took Einstein's brain, was more interested in studying this special brain than in the consequences he would face. A few days later, when Princeton Hospital found out about Dr. Harvey's actions, he lost his job. However, Dr. Harvey managed to get permission from Einstein's son, Hans Albert, to study the brain and reveal its secrets to the world. This marked the beginning of a long journey for the brain. Dr. Harvey, a pathologist experienced mainly in autopsies, thought he could conduct research on such a great genius's brain. At this point, he was out of a job at Princeton Hospital and continued to carry Einstein's brain to various places. After several years of moving from one job to another, and with his medical license being revoked, Dr. Harvey eventually had to work in a plastic factory. For the first time, he decided to send the different parts of Einstein's brain to the best neuropathologists around the world for detailed research. As a result, in 1995, 30 years after the brain was taken, a study was published on Einstein's brain. Over the next 128 years, numerous studies revealed that Einstein's brain was quite different from that of ordinary humans. The most significant difference was found in the corpus callosum, a part of the brain. It is important to know that the human brain is divided into two hemispheres. Any action we perform is first processed in one hemisphere and then sent as a signal to the other hemisphere. The left brain controls the right side of our body, while the right brain controls the left side. Additionally, 90% of humans use their left brain for speech, understanding, mathematical calculations, and writing, while the right brain handles creativity, art, and musical skills. Now, you might be wondering what role the corpus callosum plays in all of this. For example, when you are typing on a keyboard or mobile phone, both hands are involved. Some letters are typed by the right hand and others by the left. If a mistake is made with your left hand, you immediately use your right hand to correct it. This means that when your right brain makes a mistake, it sends a signal to the left brain to correct it. The structure that allows the two sides of the brain to communicate is called the corpus callosum. Einstein's corpus callosum was more developed than that of ordinary humans, meaning his left and right brain had a stronger connection. This allowed Einstein to imagine complex problems and situations simultaneously. In addition to the larger corpus callosum, Einstein's brain patterns were quite different from those of ordinary people. Researchers believe that this led to a better flow of neurons, which significantly enhanced his mathematical calculation abilities. Albert Einstein had the ability to solve complex mathematical problems without pen and paper. Another reason for the high number of neurons in his brain, as noted in research papers, was that his brain's lining was thinner, allowing for more neurons. The biggest question remains whether Einstein was born with such a special brain or if it developed after birth. Investigations revealed that Einstein could not speak until he was 5 years old, while other children typically start speaking at 2 or 3. Even when he did start speaking, he preferred not to talk much and was often absorbed in his thoughts. He had difficulty memorizing simple math tables and processed math and numbers in logical ways, rather than rote memorization. In school, Einstein often failed in subjects other than math and science, where he excelled. At the age of 12, Einstein read an entire geometry book left by a family teacher in just one day. By the age of 14, he had already mastered integral and differential calculus. His strong grasp of math and science meant that when he raised his hand to ask a question, professors often felt uneasy, as his questions were beyond their scope. By the age of 26, Einstein had published 4 groundbreaking research papers, astonishing the world and earning him a PhD and the Nobel Prize. Even today, Einstein's theories remain central to science, and numerous doctors and scientists have concluded that Einstein's brain was special due to its unique development. Einstein's brain is still preserved in microscopic films at the Mutter Museum in America. We hope you liked and shared this video, and thank you for your loving comments. See you in the next amazing video.